went private on June 30, 1998, I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams that we would have a firm today with the breadth and depth of talent and investment strategies and services that we can offer to clients.
So here we go.
What we're doing today really well is we're getting outside our element.
Yeah, I knew.
And we're looking at different challenges and how do we solve those challenges.
There you go.
All right, really close.
The program that Outward Bound led us through helped us understand each other as members of a team with a purpose.
Then you know who's doing what.
There's common DNA that runs through every employee at Brown Advisory, and one of them is client first, meaning that you will run through a wall to get whatever it needs to get done to make sure the client's needs are met.
On your mark, get set.
Gave us an opportunity to kind of come together, brainstorm, figure out ways to come up with solutions to solving problems.
Yeah, Catherine, even it out. There we go.
Everyone at the firm has kind of the same challenges, faces kind of the same issues, regardless of their department.
Shuffle.
We're all dealing with a bunch of people, and being like a team player is important.
You walk in the room, there won't just be one person or two people. There'll be 3 or 4, maybe even 5 or 6. And I think what happens is that the prospective clients look at that team and they say, wow, all these people are thinking about me. We have made progress each of our 20 years in the direction of listening to clients and thinking about how we can be a better service to them.
Even throwing the balls and having that be client communication or information, having to treat that carefully and make sure it all gets there.
Each individual must trust the guidance they receive from their colleagues.
I think that we know now that if we can create an environment where people understand where each other is coming from, they understand what's important to each other, and they work together well as a team, that's an environment where people are then comfortable challenging each other.
No, because then you got to get one back in here. Yeah. It'd be easier if you just start with one.
That's going to be quick. In any firm, there's different personalities, different expertise, and I think if you've got that core component of trust combined with people that are truly passionate about what they do, then you'll have a successful organization going forward.
I think Colin asked us to split into how we approached it, performance, results, or relationships, and seeing the way folks self-identified into those categories taught me a lot about how to better work with them.
For us to be successful, we have to be willing to ask the questions that are not comfortable ones.
And then head first.
And clients want that.
All right, lean back.
Ready?
Okay. No, we're not ready. We're not ready.
Some of the things that we did here today kind of forced you to kind of get outside of that comfort zone.
This is not gonna work.
Trust was a common theme today.
1, 2, 3.
I felt like every single exercise today was based on trust.
Go for it, Trump. Trust me, trust me.
Whether it be trusting the exercise, just kind of going with it even if you didn't know where it was going.
Stiff as a board, stiff in the hips.
Or trusting the person next to you to literally physically bring you through a net.
We have this group of 11 people that we don't interact with on a daily basis, and you couldn't tell that we weren't a cohesive 11-person team that was all from the same group and floor and corner and office. So I think that was really validating. There's such that entrepreneurial mindset in the group, even though we're celebrating our 20th anniversary, which is exciting.
You are always thinking of yourselves as a startup company. You are always thinking of yourselves as something that doesn't exist yet. You've got to build it. You've got to create it. You've got to nourish it. That's who we are. If we ever lose that, then we'll become like many others.
It is a group of colleagues that really care about doing the right thing, whether that's for a client or for a colleague.
And that may mean we try a couple things and they don't work out, but we're willing to spend the time, effort, and energy to get to that better end result.
I think that so much of what was advertised to me in the interview process has actually come to fruition. So a lot of the collaboration, everybody constantly traveling to offices, everyone willing to kind of get out of their function and participate in different firm initiatives and different offsites. It's just nice to see.
People often ask me what keeps me up at night, thinking it's the stock market or something like that. It's not it. It's coming into the morning meeting in the morning and looking into the faces of all these young people and think, we've got to keep this going for them. We may have gotten a lot done in 20 years, but there's no guarantee that whatever we did the last 5 years will be what makes a difference for our clients in the next 5 and beyond.
Yes!